Hello everybody, I'm the Gamer 457H back here. Today we will be discussing why Lunar Overture was a disaster and why I think it's one of the worst events in GDS history. Now, of course, it's a mid-event, let's be honest, just the way they implemented everything, it's good. Anyways, let's get to the first part, the law itself was released with the update itself, which also released the minigunner and ranger reworks, which were super W's. Actually, where can I go there? Yeah, here it is. There were some pretty good updates actually. Then the tower reworks, they were pretty cool in the emotes overhaul. You know, it was good. It was good, very good actually. And now we'll get to the lobby. The lobby itself, like the regular one, first of all, all the special mode statues, they got moved here. I don't know why that change had to be done, but it just had to be. Survival is the same. I don't think there's any more elevators. Yeah, they didn't add any more elevators. I don't think they added any new maps. And for the candles here, I like the touch. For here, there's an entirely new portal. This portal, once you go in here, it got overhauled to have an entire obby with Act 3. But I don't like Act 3. Act 3 was a disaster. That act is why the event itself is so bad. But let's go back here. Here are the devs. For some reason, there is this one dev in this corner, bro. Bro, what did this dev do to anybody? I mean, if he had the idea to fucking make the UGCs RNG, then he deserved to be there. But I mean, they probably because he leads these guys. That's probably why he's here. So he's chance off. But I still think this was they just wanted him to be unnoticed. But you never know. You never know. Maybe it's just a thing. And yeah, you see all the statues, you see all the UGCs, which I'll go over later. You see all of this. There was originally an obby in the Act 3 thing to get the God Cube fragments, but those literally went off sale 1 second after, bro. With this update came all of these tower reworks. The Meaty Gutter, the Ranger, the Gesture, and the Necromancer. Well, 2 new reworks and 2 new event towers. Now, the Necromancer isn't considered an event tower, but let's get into the match. I'll show the DPS of each tower in the side, just if you want to see the DPS. I won't actually be mentioning it, and I'll start off with the... Alright, everybody, I think it's time for the review. Just place that guy there, and I'll come back to showcase every level of each tower. Now, first of all, fellas, is the Gesture. So this is the level 0 Gesture. It does 2 damage with a fire rate of 1.5 and 10 range. The DPS is at the top, is in the top left. And it has the Fire Bomb, which has a DPS of 3. Can do 1 damage every 3 seconds. And now here's the level 1 Gesture, fellas. It reduces the fire rate by 1, and it adds 2 range, which is not a whole lot, but you have but the later levels are definitely worth it. Now here's the level 2 Gesture. That's level 0, this is level 1, this is level 2. It unlocks an Ice Bomb, which slows zombies by 15%. This also applies to bosses, which is also pretty cool. Here's the level 3 Gesture. It unlocks the Poison Bomb, which does 25% the Gesture's damage. Yeah, it does 25% the Gesture's damage. And it can also reduce defenses, and it also gives you money. The level 5 Gesture has now unlocked the Confusion, which here it was what it does. It makes its zombies go backwards for 3 seconds, and it also unlocks 2 bombs, so you can do combos. I'll come back to you with the minigun, or actually the minigun. Now, fellas, for the minigunner. The minigunner has in level 0, it costs 3,750 cash, had 3 damage, a fire rate of 0.15, and they're actually pretty good. The DPS is in the top left. The level 1 reduces its fire rate by 0.3, which leads to more DPS, and probably, yeah. And here, this is the golden version, by the way. So here is the level 2 for the gold mini gunner. It does 4. It increases its damage by 4 and adds 2 range. Very cool. Level 3 is one of the most worth it upgrades for the mini gunner, and it reduces its fire rate by 0.2, and it gives it plus 4 damage. The max level for the mini gunner gives it plus 4 damage, and yeah, and it gives it more range. But you can use the mini gunner more efficiently with the DJ and commander. Now, fellas, for the necromancer. Here is the level 0. It can spawn regular skeletons, as I'm gonna show off here. And it does 8 damage with 16 range and a 1.5 fire rate. Again, the DPS is in the top left. Here is for the level 1. It has 10 damage now, a fire rate of 1.5, and 16 range. For level 2, it gains sworded skeletons. If I'm lucky enough to spawn. Yup, here they are. They do 15 damage with a fire rate of 0.8 and 6 damage. Pretty cool. For level 3, it gains giant skeletons and more powerful knights, 25 damage, a 1 fire rate, and 18 range. And for the max level, it gains the powerful skeletons. It gains upgraded versions of the giant skeleton. The knight skeletons, probably, that's what their name is, I forgot. And if you're lucky enough, the executioner skeleton, which is the best one. Again, this is probably one of the weakest towers in this update, just because I think the Jester can outperform it, so think twice about trying to get it. Here's the Executioner, it does 50 damage, 50 damage with a 4 fire rate and 24 range. Very cool. One thing I may or may not have forgot about the Necromancer's level 1 is that in level 1 it can also pierce. Very cool. I'll come back with the Ranger soon. Now for the Ranger. Now here, level 0, it does 80 damage with a fire rate of 4.5 and a range of 57. It can see throughout the entire map, so that is very cool. For the level 1, the level 1 is a pretty interesting level. It gets negative 1.5 fire rate, and let me check and yeah, that's it. For level 2, it can give like 15% or 25% range to nearby towers. Let me check. Yeah, it can. And it has 140 damage with a fire rate of 3.5 and 57.5 range. The level 3 ranger, the level 3 ranger had 300 damage. Or actually, no, this just has 50 range. It was just a buff. Lol. The level 3 ranger has 300 damage and negative and 3.25 fire rate and 50 range. Very cool. The max level ranger, it has 7 seconds on his fire rate, or it can shoot again, and 1,125 damage and 50 range. Honestly, for all these towers, I think all of these reworks and everything that has been added in, very cool. It's just the Necromancer needs a very big buff. I'm just gonna get like 2 more for no reason. But yeah, this tower really needs a buff. I'll come back to you with Act 1. Right here, right next to me is Act 1s, 2, and 3. So, are they really good? That's what we're about to find out. Act 1, guys. Act 1 was probably the best act out of all of these. Upon release, Act 1, it was not that great because, well, you know the situation. I really don't have to explain it. Basically, what happened? It got delayed because like the matchmaking was having a stroke because of all the people that were in the game. Over 100k, and overall, once it was released, it was beginner friendly, and I liked it. So that's why I'm giving it the spot for the best. Also, this act is one of the best acts in the game because simply it was just, yeah. And there is also 2 parts of this. Just like a format that would go for Act 1 and 2, not following on to Act 3 for some reason. Reasons are unknown. And yeah, there's 2 parts. This is the first one. Also, this is the best for grinding pumpkins, as with the cheap level design and crap. Yeah, it was good. Also gonna lose, yeah. Now, here is the second part of the map. The second part of the map, it's pretty challenging, but if you know what you're doing, you will be able to get through just fine. And for the Act 1, the boss is gladly the, what should they call him again? The executioner, who's gonna show up like right now. I'm gonna just place down this one, just so I can win quickly. Anyways, here he is. He has 20,000 XP. 20,000 health. And he has an ability where he can stun your towers, but not your flying towers, because of course that would just not be logical. Now, of course, we'll shred him, and we're gonna go on to the Act 2. Now, for the Act 2, it's alright. I really like it. And I also like the design of zombies here. And like, yeah, this is like just like Act 1, it has 2 parts. My teammates are super good, so we will probably win. I'll come back to the second part. Anyways, this map it's basically like a mixture of Halloween 2020 and Halloween 2019, which is very cool. And that's why I liked it. Also, this act also has witches, which need flying detection, which is very cool. The most effective towers for this act will probably be the Golden Soldier and the Pyromancer because they do the most damage, and Sniper and Mortar. So yeah, I'll show you the best towers for the second part of this. And here's the second part. In the second part, the event has a super long path, but there's one slight issue. Is that the path is super long and the event spams with a lot of zombies. At the start, this may not seem like a problem, but later on, trust me, it will be. Anyways, everybody, I'm not wasting another half an hour, and yeah, for the boss, he's the Jacobot. I'm gonna just showcase all these special zombies. The demon that can spawn like that when he dies, he spawns demon sins. He has 3,500 HP, and he spawns about 8 demon sins, which are super fast, and they have 800 HP. The Frankenstein can revive. The Shadow Frankenstein or the Hidden Frankenstein is just Frankenstein, but hidden. Also, the Frankenstein has 2,500 HP, and his lock speed is average. And yeah, there's the Reaper, which can spawn in minions, which randomized from just being any zombie from the event. And yeah, that's it. And he has like 20k HP. And here's the Jacobot. He's literally right next to you. He has 500k HP. He has multiple abilities that can also spawn cliff towers. And there used to be a bug where he'll just stay in place. Now I'm not sure if that's still in the game. Probably not. So yeah, let's go into Act 3. So, this is Act 3. Act 3, first of all, is to defend the center game mode, where you can buy barriers for 1,200 each. They basically don't do anything, and yeah, and you can also get spammed from here, which is not good, I guess. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, I'll be back soon. Unlike Act 1 and 2, Act 3 sadly does not have a second phase, and at Wave 5, you have to pay attention, because guys, these flying enemies spawn. I don't think they're at wave 5 or wave 6 actually. So yeah. I will come back when the right hand and left hand are here. Oh yeah, by the way guys, in this wave there's an executioner actor that is gonna come out. He's just a weaker version of the one in Act 1. So like, yeah, I'm trying to find him right now to show him to y'all. I mean, y'all probably already know, but I'm just gonna show it to y'all because like, you guys are cool. Oh yeah, where's the executioner actor? I have no idea actually. Where he is. Bro, where is he? He isn't there. Those are just the voodoo dolls. Where is he? I don't think he just died in 2 seconds. But it's fine. Oh, here he is. So like here he is. He has 7k HP. He used to be 6k, but they buffed it. He probably can stun. So yeah, he probably has the same abilities as the one in Act 1. I'll be back in wave 14. Okay, but in the final wave, there's the right hand and the left hand, and they can kill your towers, and you have to use these lights to kill them. If I can use them, I probably will show it to y'all. And no, I can. You just aim it at the zombies, and yeah, that's it. Now to part 5 or 4. The UGCs. Boy, oh boy, are these things controversial. So, to get these UGCs, you need RNG. And as bad as my RNG is, I have not gotten a single one of these guys. So, yeah, like, you know, I just can't get them. Simple like that. I mean, like, they could have just made it challenges. Like, that one retard in the Paradoxum group that, like, really said that they should make it RNG. Why not just make it, like, beat the actual challenges? Like, well, like, defeat 1,000 pumpkins in Act 1, not in Act 2, because I know Act 2 has the same zombie. And, like, for the Executioner's helmet, defeat the Executioner 10 times. That would have probably been better. And for the Executioner's axe, defeat the Executioner 20 times. I mean, if they could have just done this and it would have been so much better, bro. Like, why RNG? And for the Jacobot head, defeat the Jacobot once, because it's already hard to get to him. For the Reaper's gear, defeat the Reaper 30 times. For the Jacobot chestplate, defeat the Jacobot 3 times. I mean, like, why couldn't Paradoxum just do that? And for Act 3, like for this, the Mask of Symphony, beat the left hand like 10 times. Narrator's Hat, beat the... leave it just beat the act. For this, just defeat, like, yeah. For this, just defeat the left hand, like, 10 times. And for this, like, defeat the Umbra... Like, defeat the Umbra, or no, there's no Umbra. Just defeat, like, the left and right hand, like, 50 times. Because this is the hardest one to get. The God Cube fragment, I'm not gonna argue, that literally went off still, like, 2 seconds. So, overall, Lunar Overture was a mid-event. Also, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, please. This took me a million years of mindless, editing.